There we go. Alright, Punch King Palooza. Spiegelman's Secret Ring Shop, Secret Tickets, World's Best Punch King, Flexing, Grand Athenaeum, Maple Chronicle, Fairy Bros Golden Giveaway. As always, Fairy Bros Golden Giveaway start when the summer event ends and stops when the winter event starts. So, what does that mean? It's going to be very short. We looked at that in the preview. We're definitely not getting all the stuff that Korea is getting. And some people are like, oh, not as many leveling potions, oh. But what did Korea not get that we are getting? All of the Journey to the 6-star stuff. Korea didn't get any of that. Korea just got like, hey, here's 6 job. We get like months of working up there, and we get all of that stuff from Journey to the 6-star, which is way more than 2 level up potions. So don't fret, we're getting way more, okay? Right, let's see. Quality of life changes, reboot world changes, skill improvements, a Grand Athenaeum, Maple Chronicle. So we'll have to look for skill improvements if they are clustering or if they're just doing the next ones like I saw in the, like we talked about in the preview. Grand Athenaeum, Maple Chronicle, Tinker's Chest, reboot only or non-reboot, or reboot as well. Pause jam. Spiegelman Secret Ring Shop, Tactical Relay. That's going to be a little bit later in the event, I think, but that was also in one of the Orange Mushroom posts, so that makes sense. Journey to a 6-star, Burning World Leap. Alright, so first of all, exclamation mark events. Let's get this one in here. We are the 30th of August, which means Hydro. Nope. Hang on. How do I do this again? There was like an easy... There we go. Bam. Okie dokie. Oakley Dokley. Special weeks, Wongstrunt, main menu. The shops are still open. This row, this column is a hide. It's a hide angle. We'll just abbreviate that to Wongstrunt. No more Beast Tamer, no more Zero, no more Kali's Journey, no more Wish Time. Jet Job change is still going. Burning World ends August 30th before. Wait, so it's Burning World Leap now, right? Alright, let me change that one real quick. 30th until September 13th. Leaping of... No, I just said world leap. Otherwise people get confused. I was going to say like a leaping of worlds, but... Boom, boom, boom. Get me in the middle. There we go. Does hiding all the columns make the sheet lag? No. Oh, you look, we're at EM already. I could do like Control A and do like unhide all, and it'll be like there's gonna be a lot of stuff on here if you do that. Alright, in the past what I did, I just deleted the rows. And it's not until like a while ago that well, I guess it's already almost 3 years ago. 156, so... Okay. Right, let's just start at the beginning. Quality stages. Potential improvements. Increase the rate of achieving a higher rank when using cubes. The result will be an epic rank upon using a bonus mystical cube. Oh yeah, bonus mystical cubes up to epic instead of just rare. Defense removed from unique and legendary potential stats upon using a cube. I believe the cubing... so this goes for all items except for WSE. So WSE is still going to cost the same. because they cannot get defense to start with. But all the other items are going to be cubing their stats significantly cheaper. And if you are an archer, your cost is gonna just like be down like 80% or something, because you know, or other dex user, of course, because you know you only roll defense on those guys. Weapon get defense? Don't think so. No. As far as I know, you can not get defense on weapon. Roll over 3-line dex thinking it's defense? Well, so you're no longer going to be... They're going to roll MP now? Oh yeah, is that the new victim? But so this also means the upcoming... most likely upcoming cube sale, sorry. Usually around the end of November. That one might get some really interesting gains if you save a lot of money for that one. Potential stat values have been adjusted and also applied to potential stats that were already given. Yeah, so basically, if you have a defense line, they give you something else instead. This is not like what you wish it would be, where you get something good for it. It's just going to be like a random line that exists on that character. So if you're lucky, you could get another line that you actually need. But probably you're not going to get that. It's still disappointing that when they change like the boss lines to be like top line to be 35 or 40 and no longer 30, or 20% to no longer exist on unique and stuff like that, or on legendary non-prime lines, which is unique, I guess. Then afterwards they didn't like redo the lines of the ones that already existed. It's like, no, if you actually want the lines that you're supposed to have had, then you're gonna have to pay for that. It's like, well, wow, thanks. That's so cool. Matt was worried that could be 1310 line removal. That happened with Jet, right? When they gave us like equivalent stats. Sometimes they give us like 12s and 9s when they should be giving us 13s and 10s. I don't know. You'll just all feel what it's like to be a Demon Avenger if that does happen. Lose your stat. Get fucked. Demon Avengers can't get 13 and 10. You guys can't get it. That's just... Finally would be a ninja DA buff. Bonus potential stats values have been adjusted. Yeah, sure thing. Equipment, trade, attribute improvements. Brother, Scissors of Karma up to 10 times. Only non-reboot stuff, of course. Eternal, accessories, Dawn, boss accessory, rare stuff can be traded up to 10 times. Following items have been changed so Platinum Scissors of Karma can be used on them up to 5 times. Pretty much all the things that are transferable in terms of pitched. And then symbol revamp. Tradable arcane symbol selector coupons will drop when monsters are defeated in Arcane River maps. The coupon item is used. You can obtain it by selecting the arcane symbol of the region where you completed the initial distribution quest. Tradable sacred symbol. Cernium coupon will drop when monsters are defeated in Cernium maps. Of course, the changes of the HP in on the monsters there is not gone through yet, so it's not really advisable yet for most people to train with drop gear to try to get these, because then your kill speed is probably going to plummet. So we're going to probably have to wait until New Age to do that. Are Eternals not on that list? It's right here. Eternal Shoulder doesn't seem on that list, to be on that list, though. And Eternal Shoulder, I mean, we already have Ka Ling, so it's weird that the shoulder isn't on there. Somebody can obtain, yeah. Trade sacred symbol Arcus coupon will drop on monsters, blah blah blah. Untradable coupons will drop in Reboot Worlds. Arcane symbol enhancement costs have been adjusted, and sacred symbol enhancement costs have been adjusted. There it is. Talked about that on stream yesterday. Oh, this is a little bit wider than the file is. Okay, a little bit of a formatting snafu, but okay. Yeah, go away. So the discount does seem to be What's the opposite of progressive? Regressive. The biggest discount is for the lowest level symbols. So you see, like, Vanishing Journey costs less than half to upgrade compared to Asphera. But in general, you know, all of the costs included. So in the past, it was about 1.5 bill per symbol, and then 6 symbols. So you spent roughly around 9 bill getting your symbols from like level 1 everything to level 20 everything. But you're spending this over such a large amount of time that you don't really notice it. I guess now, because you're maxing things out a lot faster, it'll probably be a little bit more confrontational about how much money you are actually spending on that. So I guess them decreasing the cost will ease the overall cost of whatever the fuck's going on. If you like add it up, take the average, this one is almost half, so in total you're probably paying about 3/4 of that, of 9 bill. So like 2.25 times 3, 6.75, something like that, instead of 9. And then Sacred Symbols, not as much of a decrease in percentages, but the total amount is quite a bit less. So like Cernium at level 10 to 11 will only cost you 800, which still sounds like a lot. But like Odium is Odium is 1.2 bill? Did they increase that one? My god. I mean, most people are in Odium, even the people who are the highest, are probably at 6 or 7, so... But apparently it's 1.2 bill to level 11 on Odium. Jeez. Okay. Spell Trace, Enhancement, Revamp. 4 new scrolls have been added. Pure Clean, Slate Innocence, Arc Innocence, Gold Hammers. Needs 24,000 spell traces. Okay, maybe you need to do a little bit of a number crunch here, because this is just a little silly. 3 scrolls have been removed. 5% Pure Clean Slate, 30% Innocence, and 30% Arc. Basically, you just have 100%, and then you just pay more, but you have, you know, to get rid of all the variants. No idea that sex symbols and later same. Same, because I thought it was around 900, but I wasn't aware that this one was 990 and 1.2. Maybe they increased these ones. I don't know. And armor and gloves, 15% scrolls have been added in equipment change UI. Content remote dimension invasion is gone. So if you're using that, like me, to charge your soul, no longer possible. Evolution Lab, gone. If you want to get an Evolution Lab secondary, you can still buy them. They'll be available in a weapon box. And just like the regular secondaries, they're like 500k. The evolving secondary weapon selection box with the items that are like, you know, 5% better will also be around 500k, namely 200 million. Evolution Lab gone. Deep Learning Evolution Achievement gone. Best of luck for Mihails. Yeah, I looked at how big the difference was and I was like, never mind, I'll just keep my regular one. It's like 6 strength and 6 dex difference or something. I'm like, yeah, no, we're good. Fight for Oswan, gone. Silent Crusade, gone. We keep Arcarium, of course. All of the Mystic Gate stuff, gone. And, as you might have guessed it, Silent Crusade coins all gone as well. What's going to happen? Well, we get spell traces instead that will drop from the bosses. So a new item to hoard in your use inventory. But they stack up to 9,000, whereas the coins, I think, only stacked up to... No, they also stacked up to 9,000. Or up to 3,000. One of the two. UI is not available anymore, and the hotkey has been removed. Free the keyboard. The supply shop will be available until January 31st. So you can take until then to buy all of the meso bags that you possibly can. And, yeah, so this is... Oh, January 31st? That might be... Oh, this might be an announcement that February... This might be the last day of New Age, actually. Because they said early February is going to be the end of Jet. Of the transfer event. That might be the 1st of February. That's the end. So this could be tentatively, maybe. Is that that's got to be a Tuesday, right? The 30. Oh, that's a Wednesday. Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe not then. February 1st is definitely early February. Yeah, also, but it's a Thursday, so that's kind of counterintuitive. Maybe not then. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. You can still purchase Mystical Eye accessory with Monster Park commemorative coins in the Monster Park General Store. Why? Because that's like the only item that kind of made sense in terms of accessories to get. Some people get it early on for extra Star Force on their mules to get more Legion raid power, you know, that kind of stuff. Some Sacrosanct achievements have been moved to the memory tab and can no longer be achieved. I don't know why some, why not all. New achievements have been added. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué es esto? Elysium, Tyrant's Castle, auto-map teleporting, and navigation have been added to facilitate quest progress. Thank you. The following quest has been removed. Chemical Seal, Seal Remover, Decoding, I don't care. But I think this is mostly for Nova, where the quest line was excessively long. So hopefully they can be done with that and actually fight Magnus quite a bit faster. Come ready on the Kana Doom posting. No, we're not there yet. But I will say, it is hilarious how people were saying like, oh, people are so excited about the Kana buff. And I'm like, which Kana buff? That was not announced. How about you wait until the patch notes before you start jumping for joy? And oh boy, should they have listened. Map improvements added a function to create disband a party based on the content when attempting to enter the following content. You guys. Well, some of us are guys, I guess. And story mode. You don't understand how fucking annoying this is. Well, you play the game. Actually, you do understand. But basically what this means is, if you are not in a party, and you're supposed to be in a party, you click it, it'll automatically put you in a party and kick you in immediately. Okay? If you are in a party by yourself, and you're supposed to be not in a party, it'll kick you from your party and kick you in immediately. Right? It's one of those things that should have been in the game 12 years ago, but, you know, it's, well, probably 17 years ago, 18 years ago. But, better late than never, okay? Added a function to create a party based on blah, 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 blah. The character position has been slightly moved to the right when exiting Inferno Wolf or Poyo's Bounty Hunt. Who knows why this is? Amazing. Why is moving us slightly to the right so good? And an enormous quality of life. Yes, so we can hold NPC chat and immediately get out without having to move with our arrow keys first. Hell yeah. Oh, let me... Now, the next thing is just that you automatically talk to the NPC and just get your reward and get kicked out. You know, and just skip the whole room. But, you know, baby steps, okay? Baby steps. Excuse me. Add a system message to compensate for the Tower of Oz 24th floor visual hit being covered by another weather message. That's not cool. Medals, titles, and guild names won't be displayed in flag rays. How about NX won't be displayed in flag rays and you just let us run in the nude, okay? Give us the flag race uniform that's like a skin-tight bobsled outfit so we don't get distracted by our fucking NX. Please. Androids won't be displayed in flag rays. The flickering animation delay has been modified so that the location of the arcane power and sacred power maps selected as navigation destination on the world map can be clearly seen. Issue where the character was cut off at the end to the left side of the Scrapyard Hill one. I don't care. Expanded the Cernium Square maps. Expanded the Burning Cernium, destroyed Cernium Square maps. So Arcus, Ramshackle, Desert Town maps have been expanded. It's just bigger maps. You know. The Resistance Job class's Infiltrate skill can be used at the Undersea Tower of Oz. Ayo, Darkside. Added the following new Star Force maps to Twilight, Paria, Desolate, North, Rocky Road, Dusty, Wind Canyon, Closed Area, and Excavation, Intermission Area. With the following monsters, 190 through 198 Star Force monsters. Can you just make an empty preset for your NX? Not if you have 3 presets already used. How do you make an empty preset? When you select a preset that's empty, doesn't it just keep all your NX on? Maybe I have to look into that. The whole NX preset thing always felt a little weird when I was trying to use it. Impossible to reach Star Force maps for reboot. You need a lot of Star Force, right? Tentacle attack pattern in Moonbridge area hunting zone has been removed. Falling object pattern, yeah. The fruit in Skynest 3 map was in an awkward location. Awkward! Conversation no longer cancelled when you enter Horntail's cave from the Cave of Life entrance. Location of the hidden portal in the middle of Cave of Trials 2 map, which moves you to a cave within the cave map, has been changed to the left end of the map. Huh. Exit button, a Lakaline Midnight Chaser has been adjusted. And the map exit button has been added to Morass Renheim defense. Get us out! Improvements have been made so that there's no confusion with the floor information when the day changes during Tower of Oz. The sound effect of volume when attacking monsters with insufficient Star Force arcane power or sacred power has been decreased. Ah! Oh. The fuck was that? Cerebus quest improvements. The following quests have been removed. Dude, everyone auto-completes. Hell yeah. 1 Labyrinth of Suffering quest removed. That's it? Labyrinth of Suffering has a lot of quests, bro. You're removing one. Okay. Contents of the following quest has been changed. Ooh la la. Ooh. Oh, okay. Here are the other changes. Woohoo. Woo yeah. Buff Freezer improvement. The following improvements have been made to Buff Freezer. Buff effects will now remain upon character death. You can find the notice about Buff Freezers here. We already read that. For people who didn't, buffs are going to be kept when you die. You don't have to go into catch up anymore. You don't have to buy Buff Freezers anymore. You don't have to tick the little box. It's just always saved. As it should have been. No. Well, maybe as it should. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, Buff Freezers kind of fucked up the game. They made a lot of things more brain dead. But people just buy Buff Freezers and then just fucking ram their head against the wall. There's something to be said about there being slightly more, you know, negative consequences for just inting. But, oh well. Update is up. Oh, an hour early. Nice. I'm already downloading. Boss monster improvements. Just the EXP obtained after defeating Zakum and Horntail. Yeah, so this is the stuff we already knew. Amount of EXP gained. But the final clear has been increased by the amount of EXP gained from some monsters such as the arms. EXP given is given at a fixed value, yeah. So no EXP buffs will apply, okay? So if you're doing Zakum tech, you just go in, kill Zakum, go out. No need for runes, no need for coupons, no need for any of that. Just go in, kill, go out. Okay? Ranmaru, Princess No, and Akechi Mitsuhide had a function that automatically creates a party upon entry. Remove the entry cooldown. You have to mention that specifically. Why, chat? Because they are non-KMS bosses. Good job. Gollux added a function that automatically creates a party upon entry and added practice mode. Oh no, that last one was a joke because they will never do that because it's a daily boss, so we can all get bent. Magnus, slowly but yeah, so all of the Magnus changes, we're not going to read these for the 4th time. We read those when they came out in Korea, we read those in Tespia, we read those when they came out in live server in Korea, and then we read them yesterday for the preview. But basically, Magnus is going to be a lot easier. Less damage, slower damage, more healing, way more healing, less damage from the falling things, and duckable blue attack. That's basically all the stuff you need to remember. But if you were kind of struggling with Magnus before, he's going to be a piece of cake now, alright? And if you're still struggling with Magnus, the one thing I can tell you is you suck at video games because it's not going to get any easier than this, okay? Bonang player's revive location. Yeah, you're also going to be revived in the middle, so you don't have to worry about the poison. He's going to have a bunch of cooldowns that are longer now on all of his skills, so we won't be able to spam his skills anymore. You can't do like the spin slash and they're just back to back to back. It's going to be 12 seconds cooldown in between, so you can only do it 5 times a minute. So, yeah. Sleeping gas, yeah, will be the hardest one. Will like in the end will still be only every 20 seconds. So, duck the slash, okay? Just remember that. Duck the slash. Sluck the dash. Unix Pappy and Stone Wolf, thank you for the follows. Bring us to 21.5k. Woo! Thank you. Thank you very much. I think the worst part about HMAC was the ability spam. It did not make things better. And I think the blue balls doing as much damage as the purple balls didn't make much sense. Like, why are there 3 types of balls, but 2 of them one-shot you? The fuck? Hep Nook, thank you for the follow as well. The first one towards 22k. We didn't burst immediately, it was obnoxious as fuck. Yeah, so slightly longer boss fights are going to be way more doable now. Added bonus mystical cubes to some boss monsters, rose for Aurora Bear. Boo! CRA, Magnus, and Pap can also drop them now. And they can get your stuff up to epic instead of just rare. Pretty good. Make some adjustments to the following item drops. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw. There was was it a Kaling? Was it Easy Kaling solo by Kobe, I think? Like, he killed it, and the thing dropped like... Fuck, I don't remember, but the thing dropped like 5 or 6 flames for him. Any feedback. Difficulty of obtaining powerful Reboot Flames and Eternal Reboot Flames from various bosses were different in Reboot World and Normal World, so we reduced the difference slightly. Random monitor and just a balance of major item drop rates continuously. Well, as you guys can read here, this means that something is not exactly the way that it was before this. So, you're welcome for that clarification. Moving on. Quest improvements. Added detail guide on how to proceed with Thirsting Quench. Sure. Simplify the quest item claim process for the Terror Burning Burner. Sure. Item improvements. XP ratio. Sure. Label chat rings. Preview on the rings. Okay. Sylph pendants. Potential. The fuck is a Sylph pendant? I don't even know that thing. Some 8th anniversary equipment items. Oh, thank God. The 8th anniversary items. I hate it when I was cubing those and I didn't get the tooltip pop up. Oh, man. I made like 6 tickets for this alone. Descriptions of Paradise Sage Gown. Paradise Fairy Sky. Okay, don't care. Graphic option improvement. Just a background level of quality. Yeah, this is going to be a background quality slider. So play around with that based on your PC's performance. If you lag, if you don't lag, if you, you know. If you whatever, you know. This shit reads like a Google Translate from Korean. Did Nexon NA do anything here? No, they didn't. Well, they pressed Control V. Rosa coupon fucking UI improvements is... It's whatever. You'll see this when you're actually playing the game. None of this is like... Pop-ups, event progress, unclaimed. Yo, the only UI improvement I need is when we start a quest... I need like 2 screens at most. Like, hey, welcome to the quest. This is generally what we're gonna do. Second screen, there'll be this, 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 and this. Accept. Boom. Not 35 fucking screens that I have to go to, where I know like 28 of them are filler, so I'm just gonna hold on NPC chat, and then afterwards I didn't read anything, and then I know nothing. Just give me 2 screens with the information, so I can read those 2 screens and know everything, and then I move the fuck on. Because the more screens you do and the more info, the more everyone's going to spacebar through everything. And it's... no one is going to read it, okay? As I was in a Matt stream talking about the flames. Control C, Google Translate, Control V. Something like that. 91%. 7.5 gigs, damn. Okay, moving on. Mezzo up to 500 billies per inventory and 100 listings per day for the Mezzo market to facilitate, I don't know what, 100 listings a day? I don't know who needs nearly that much. Daily gift revamp. Bro, just show us the picture. What? How are we supposed to know what is changing here? Coupon. Oh my god, pay to win. MVP diamond 5 cubes. Don't care. 3 nodes. What is the day that had the item that was removed with the thing and the things? Who's that guy again? Dr. Finkelstein from Simpsons? Fucking Zoidberg. 15 and 28 or something. 3-day hyper teleport rock coupon. Not this one. Slot expansion. Oh yeah, dependent slot, right? Extreme growth potion. Wait, did we have that? EGPs? Maybe. I don't know. Mega character burn enter day 8. I'll just look at the picture when we're logged in. Oh, fucking safety charm coupon? What? Are you serious? You're gonna give us a safety charm coupon? Who's gonna die except for like Demon Avengers? Yeah, I died last time I was training, okay? Listen, bro. Demon Frenzy is one hell of a drug. 5 Meso Pooches. Three nodes. More Meso Pouches. Cool. Reboot world changes. Reboot world boss rewards acquisition criteria have been changed, not has been changed. In a party of 2 or more, the boss criteria is a plural. The boss reward and intense power crystals can be obtained only when all party members deal 5% or more of the total damage dealt to the boss. Whoa, this does not say what it's supposed to say. What this says is if one person doesn't meet the requirements, no one gets anything. Which I hope is not what's going to happen. I mean, it would promote some more party play and some more party communication, probably. Quests and achievements related to defeating the boss and items that can only be obtained during certain... yeah. So you can still get carried on Black Mage, basically. That's what this says. The pricing standard for Reboot Worlds Intense Power Crystals has changed. Before, based on the number of people in the party when entering the boss fight. After, based on the number of party members whose rate of damage to the boss is 5% or higher. Yeah. Yeah, but this does not counter the first one. You say keep reading, but this does not counter this. This says the crystal is going to be worth depending on the amount of people that actually get a crystal. And people can get a crystal from this. But this says only if all the people in the party get a crystal does anyone get one. So this is not a good it's not a good translation. That's going to get some people confused. But I'm here to tell you that it's probably not how they wrote it, and if it is, we're all fucked. All right? I'm here to just Ezreal acknowledge the mistake. Okay, good. Did he acknowledge his own mistake or someone else's mistake? Oh, he acknowledged someone else's mistake. What a big man he is. Okay. How big of him? Yes, Vera did fuck up. Yeah, I agree. Vera fucked up. Add an icon party HP UI to check status on whether a boss reward can be obtained. Red. Oh my god, yes. Okay, this is one of the small things. Okay, this is a small thing, but it's actually a huge thing because KMS did not have this, okay? When KMS got this change, they did not also get the party HP UI checker. And they did not get a color. So they just had to like hope that they did enough damage or maybe do some BAs. And then when the boss popped at the end, sometimes they just got nothing. So if you see a red dot, that means you're below 5% and you are a Kana main. If you are seeing a blue dot, it means you're between 5 and 10%. So you're good right now, but you're kind of in the danger zone. And if you see green, it means you're over 10% of damage dealt, and a lot of stuff would have to go wrong for you to actually miss out on drops. Hepnook, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Scardor Scratch. Scrum Zombie Badge with Limits, and thank you for the sponsor channel, my dude. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Guild icon for boss reward acquisition is updated in real time based on the damage dealt by the party to the boss. Okay, so this is also a little bit of a spooky thing, because this makes it seem like it depends on the percentage of the party that you're doing rather than percentage of the HP of the boss that you're doing. Because if it's based on a percentage of the boss that you're doing, once you meet the requirement of the percentage of HP of the boss, it should mean that the number shouldn't update anymore after that. And it'll just stay the same amount until the boss is dead. But this makes it seem like it's party damage. Which makes it seem like the strong people are going to have to just twiddle their thumbs for a little bit and wait for the weaker people, according to the damage numbers, to to catch up. Which, if that's the thing, again, we have a little bit of a good time now because of like Lucid and Will be having paused HP bar, so you can just slam into that and boost your percentage quite easily. But with New Age, or a little bit after New Age, when the change is coming through where the HP bars for Lucid and Will don't pause anymore, that's going to be a little bit harder. It's party damage at the current time. That's what it looks like, yeah. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is... Oh, the one thing we need to know 100% for sure, because I have heard conflicting stuff on this, is whether it is for every phase of the boss or just the total HP. Because what I remember when it came to Korea is that it had something to do with the... with every single stage. And if you didn't meet the 5% on one stage, but you did on the other ones, you still didn't get any rewards at the end unless you met it on all the stages. But I don't know if that was like fake news or early reports. What we did get in Korea was that the HP damage dealt to ads during a boss fight does not count. So like the golems on Lucid and stuff, like that's not going to count in the total. Why is the blue dot a thing? Just to know that you're safe. Sorry, just to know that you're safe for now, but you're not like super duper safe. You probably want to do a little bit harder. It's either 5% or you didn't. Yeah, but they wanted to give you a little bit of warning on like you're getting a little bit close, you know, like just like a warning. It's like why is there a check engine light, you know? Like if your engine breaks, then your car won't start. True, but if you know that might be something wrong with the engine, maybe you can still get to a garage, to a car shop, right? It's a yellow light. Yeah, exactly. A traffic stop. Blue equals hit keyboard harder. Green equals AFK. Gotcha. Yes, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna have some people. We're gonna have people looking for carries in the boss menu. You're gonna carry them. You're gonna blow up the boss. They're gonna get nothing. You're gonna get full crystal, and they're gonna learn a valuable lesson. Okay. I'm gonna saddle you guys with this responsibility that you... Oh, well, it's patched, but yeah, we still have another hour, right? Red, you're a Kana. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jacona, for the 3 months. Congrats on that silver badge. My dude. Think Clappo. No, not Clappo. I don't know what that is. Clap. There you go. Skill improvements. Yes. Skills with recharge cooldown of 5 or less are excluded. Relevant skills are as follows. Yeah, charging... Yeah, so this is all... We already looked through all of this like 3 times as well. All of these skill changes. This is, let's see. Let's see. It's probably this stuff, right? All the goddess blessings. Yeah. Timers on the hero skills. On the will skills, sorry. Penetrable skin changes. No, that's not here. What control F in? Oh my god, there's lightning outside. Please don't zap out my internet. It might be this stuff as well. Thieves, demons, warriors. Yeah. Body of Steel. Oh shit, I didn't know it was called that. Oh, so they are clustering. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. They are clustering. And they are... Go away. Maple Iron Part 2 skill fixes? Maybe even this stuff? Let's see, Bishop, Angel Ray buff applied, and you hit it with an Angel Ray with low level skill, the beautiful would not stack. Let's see if that's... Not that one, okay. So just the 1.12375 and 12376 most likely. Okay. Alright, we'll cruise through these. So, like, different timers, different cooldowns, memes like that on the... wow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Yeah, it's gonna be visible. Shorter cooldowns on the will skills, so we'll be able to cleanse more often. We'll be able to cleanse more often, and Gloom and Darknell, you know, nerfs and quality of life improvement, so... C10 is basically free now, is what they're saying. Strawberry event is coming? No, Strawberry event is not coming. You are coming. Okay. Oh, another sub. Oh my god, you guys are gonna hype train. 1 minute left to get a hype train going. Malveille. Love your content, bro. Love you more, dude. Love you more, bro. Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. You're coming? Yeah. Actually, you already came. You're already here. Little did you know. Paladin, small buffs. Dark Knight, small nerfs. Chain, Ice Lightning, small buffs. Is that all the same? Yep, impenetrable. So all the warriors are buffed, including Hero. Buff Hero. They did it. So you're going to be able to stack your damage increase twice as fast. The cooldown is down. That is copyrighted music, and I'm licking music. Oh, okay, I turned it off. We're good. Yay! Thanks for the tier 3. Thank you, Godilo. Appreciate tier 3, my brother, for the 19th month. Or, well, I don't know if that was all tier 3s, but appreciate it. Scardor High to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, so warriors, impenetrable skin buff. Let me double check here if the damage when attacked, the duration has been reduced. Oh yeah, the duration reduced. They were like, okay, let's decrease the cooldown, let's cut it in half, and let's make the damage stack, and then let's take the duration and cut it by slightly more than half. It's like, damn it. 17 seconds is rather short, but most of the time you're not boosting for longer than that. And with more damage on it. But I applaud this because the worst part about a DA is when you go... Well, actually, there's a lot of stuff to go through there. But one of the bad things about DA is when you go to Revenant, which is amazing, you don't have knockdown resistance. But in Revenant, you're trying to get hit a lot. So you get hit by things in Revenant and you get smacked across the map. But you actually lose your frenzy damage because you get out of range of the boss. Now with this, every time you do Revenant, you'll also be able to use Impenetrable Skin. And Revenant is 15 seconds, Impenetrable Skin is 17 seconds, so that covers it quite nicely. And I think almost all the warriors are going to enjoy this change, because this was like the only 4-minute skill left, I believe. Because Aura was... Weapon Aura is 3 minutes. But speaking of Weapon Aura, holy shit, wait. The Weapon Aura change is not here. But the Impenetrable Skin one is, and they were on the same patch in Korea. What does that mean? That's weird. I don't know if you've ever had that before. That they only got partial changes from a certain patch and not all of it. Thunder? 3, 4. Oh, that's pretty close. CPAP and C10A changes were not in the notes either. Oh boy. There's other things in the KMS patch that aren't in our notes, like the Seagull and Dark Knight. They forgore. So I don't know if these patch notes should have been like twice as long or... but yeah, hero function. I'm not going to go through all of these changes because, like I said, we've already gone through these 3 times with like Paladin buffs, Dark Knight nerfs, Ice Lightning buffs, Bishop, Decrease the final damage per party member from 2% to 1%. Okay, so like 5% points final damage lost there. Function that permanently increases final damage by 4% is added to Blessed Harmony. Decrease the increase of final damage per party member from 3% to 2%. So some up to 5% final damage nerf there as well. Change skills to be more accurate. And action customization. Angel bounce. Was that also here? Are those some bishop? Oh yeah. These are the bishop changes from here. Yeah. Oh, true sniping. Skills may improve when you interact with NPCs in the mouse click state. Yes! Okay, when Lotus is on the portal, it's no longer going to ask me if I want to leave the map. Thank you. Okay, All Explorer. Action delay is improved so that it is affected by attack speed when used. Oh, based. Inhuman speed. Perfect shot change. Yep. It doesn't include the 1.5 seconds, but I'm going to assume that that's just copied. Shadow Walker, reduced cooldown at level 30. Should be at, well, actually 185, 195, 180 to 185. Yeah, but I think it's going to be around 180 at 3 minutes. But the final damage is also decreased to cover the difference in time. Yep, Mastama is going down from 150 to 120, I believe. Nope, it's not mentioned here. Wait, Control F. Mastema. Nope. Oh boy. Well, I hope that some of these were just forgotten. Forgotten. We've collected all the level 2 emotes. Thank you for completing a level 2 hype train, guys. Mainly thanks to Gorillo for carrying that shit on his back with a tier 3. Appreciate it. Hopefully just forgot the notes. Hopefully, yeah. But yeah, do we need to double check these numbers. So, you know, here are the patch notes with the full changes. This one and this one. It doesn't seem like all of them are in here. But definitely double check for your class when the game goes live to see if those things did go through or not. Shadow Veil attack range increased downward. Night Lord was buffed, wasn't it? Oh, they changed the marks, yeah. No longer scaling, so like early buff and then late roughly stay the same. Oh no, Dark Serenity nerf, yeah. Slightly less final damage here and attack boost decrease. Alright, so they lost some weapon attack and a little bit of final damage. So same thing as like Dawn Warriors, same thing as Night Walkers, same thing as Dark Knights. Oh, they all lost like a little bit of critical damage, a little bit. Most of them probably lost like anywhere between like 2 to 4% final damage. Honestly, link to Orange Mushroom next time. Dude, you'll save... You just have to double check and make sure that his shit isn't like broken, and then you save so much time as a creator. Onyx! Thank you for the follow, my dude. DK shouldn't have been nerfed. Again, maybe not from the perspective of GMS, but all of these changes are only done from the perspective of KMS and then just copied over for us. Like, GMS is not being kept in mind on like what is the meta there and how good are all the classes balanced. We just get what KMS gets. Chains of Hell can be used while in the air. Ayo. Change effects to quickly disappear when the chain doesn't hit. Chains of Hell is now available during Bloody Storm and Blade Ascension. Ayo. Pirate changes. Overdrive. Overdrive shorter cooldown and slightly shorter duration. Am I high? Or did they get rid of the shortened duration in like an update after this one? Oh, no. The first... Okay, yeah. They changed it to a shorter duration. The first change they did was like, oh, we're just going to make it scale less and make it shorter. And then they were like, no. That's stupid. We'll just make it a little bit shorter. And everyone was like... Every pirate like sighed relief because they made the scaling, I don't know what it is now, 30% or something, but they scaled it down to like 25% or something. We're like, no, please don't. Oh yeah, or from 30 to 20 or something, which was like, oh yeah, and they kept it, or what they did was like kept it the same duration, but like nerfed the hell out of it. I was like, no, please just make it a little bit shorter instead. It was like, okay, it'll take 2 seconds off it and keep the scaling. I'm like, yes, please, do that. It is kind of crazy though, because the duration is less than half the cooldown, and it lost 3 seconds of cooldown, but then lost 2 seconds of uptime. I feel it doesn't quite math 100%, but defense times increases damage taken reduction from 30 to 25%, just so you can't turbo tank everything with your phase. Excuse me. Change to enter combat state only when casting. Hang on. There was something. Only when you cast the skill. Yeah, but then they changed it for Demon Avengers that if your Frenzy hits something, now you're put in combat. Oh no, that's not here. How about here? Oh, this one has like barely any changes. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Corsair, range of bombardment increased by 33%. Oh, ads for all the non-subs. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate that. But if you don't want to support it with your time, but more with your wallet, consider Twitch Turbo if you're watching a lot of Twitch. Ad-free viewing on the entire website. For, I don't know exactly, $9 a month, something like that. Change the charging skill, barrel roulette. Every 15 seconds barrel roulette is prepared and up to 4 are stored. The cooldown is removed, but the function to reduce the cooldown by half on buff other than ice is applied is removed. Chem Barrage increased damage, and Rolling Rainbow increased damage from 600 to 800%. Oh my god, that buff though. Someone give me the orange. I already did. Boom. And boom. It's from 2 patches, at least. Attack and final damage nerf on Dawn Warrior, like you said. Blaze Wizard, nerf, because, you know, they were just too strong. Increased damage to normal monsters, though. Nah, they, the Towering Inferno was buffed quite a bit. Damage from 340 to 630. Attacks increase from 4 to 6, and increase the number of additional attacks that occur when hitting an enemy with 5 stacks of Flux Mixture from 5 to 12. So, Inferno was buffed quite a bit. But they lost some final damage here. And gained some damage to normal monsters to keep the mobbing in place. Nightwalker, nerfies. Little nerfies. Tile Crash. Not sure. Beheld buffs. Booyah! Final damage. Increase. Oh wait, final damage nerf. But we gained 5 final damage on 18 and we lost 5 final damage on 30, so it's still an increase. Install shield decreased the cooldown from 40 to 30. Okay, pretty much nothing changed there. Aaron can now hotkey your 2 finishers, which you probably don't want to do because you lose a whole bunch of final damage if you hotkey instead of just doing the key. So you probably just want to Hunter Prey with the hotkey still. It's like 20% final damage loss or something. Someone was talking about it recently. Evan nerfies as well. Lumi changes with some extra damage. Yeah, Liberation Orb buff. And some quality of life on your equilibrium. Auto activation mode on your equilibrium if you want that. For the brainless mode for the early players. Mercedes, a lightning edge, which I think changes up your combos a little bit. The time it takes to start moving is reduced by about 60%. And the action delay is reduced by about 22%. Phantom buffs. Mille Aiguille. Damage increase and Tempest damage increase. Oh my god, the long-awaited Phantom buffs, boys. back on top. Demons, defender. Oh, here's the Mastama changes. It's under all demons down here. Okay. Cooldown reduced. Duration only reduced a little bit. 1/5 of the time. 1/5 of 1/5 is 30. Oh, that's okay. Makes sense. And then 1/5 of the HP cost reduced as well. Wow. Just equally changed it. Demon Slayer HP cost change from 10% of max HP to only 2,000 for Spirit of Rage. Ayo. Blaster changes included a whole lot. It included, oh yeah, new skill effect for Shade. Look at that, beautiful. Hurricane Mixer. And a new beautiful change to the hyper skill, so I have to update that. I'll have to go on my blaster to update that. I said Lumi changes, but whatever, it's not a nerf. I can think just log into your Lumi and just kind of look at what the hell's going on there. But there's like some auto mode and shit, so if you want to make sure that you never miss like a moment of light or darkness when you shouldn't have to, that'll just be a bit, you know, cleaner kind of thing. Okay. Battle Mage, yeah, the resistance characters are getting a little bit of changes here. Cooldown decrease 30 seconds less. Yeah, 12 seconds. MP cost will change from 20 per attack to 60 when used at master level during key down. Can be used in the air. No hyper skill, yeah. Decrease damage increase amount. Yeah, so that's this stuff, right? Yeah. 5% final damage here. Damage increase reduced by 10% here. Damage to bosses have been reduced 5%. Decrease the increase of final damage taken by enemies from 10% to 8%. Decrease cooldown from 200 to 180. Oh yeah, that's when we added the stats. Gotcha. Alright, so they're finally 1.5/3 minute class instead of a 100-200 second class like Ho Young were forever. Reduce Ultimate Destruction magic ready time from 23 to 20 seconds. And decreases some more cooldowns. Cool. MP cost decrease for Wild Arrow Blast type P. Mechanic changes. Continuous firing interval has been reduced by 15%. Final damage increase is increased from 34 to 39. Final damage increase is reduced from 10 to 7 on the tower. The final damage increase is reduced from 5 to 4 on the party reinforced. The cooldown reduced from 100 to 90 on the bomber. Oh, they're going from 200 to 180 as well. Beautiful. Did we change that on here? For mechanic? 3 minute. So there'll be like a 90. Oh wait, 3 minute. Bomber time is on 90. I don't know if that counts. I think we keep it on 3 minutes. And then Battle Mage also, right? Why do we make it 1.5? Because Grim Reaper is at 90 and Union Aura is at 90. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Robot Mastery changes. Just a cooldown. And then skill changes. Robot Mastery increases damage by 45%. Damage boost per summoned robot has been removed, so you just get a flat amount now. Cool. Xenon. Insane damage increase. Photon Ray. Kaiser. Remove the function that increases attack speed based on the morph gauge stage. Really? And just passive to your mastery? Right. Hold on, dude. Did Kaiser still have fluctuating attack speed based on phase? Wait, hang on. Does this mean that they can change their inner ability now? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Kaiser. Kaiser's Majesty +1 does not have 100% uptime. Breaks soft cap in case you don't have green power. No, this one. Transfiguration passive. So this is the... No, okay, so they stay where they are, right? Keep status quo. Oh, yeah, okay. Dragonfire improved so that the passive effect is activated when Dragonfire's active effect isn't in use. Okay, major changes. Improved the occurrences where it wasn't used right after using Shadow Swift to go upward for possession. Hell yeah. Muscle memory. Oh yeah, more faster combos on the Katana, but I don't think this opened up many extra options if I remember correctly from when this stuff came out initially in Korea. 14 hours on a champion training event. Oh, this one is not looking good. I'm gonna need to boost. I'm gonna need to boost for that one. AB 0 buffs, as in 0 did get buffs. Some Kinesis buffs. Adele changes. Oh, we get our changes. Alright, bind for arc does damage. No longer pauses the HP bar. Endless agony cooldown starts at the beginning of the skill instead of at the end of the skill, because it's a key down skill, so that saves like 3 seconds cooldown every time. And charge spell amplifier buffs that apply to your party are applied immediately when you press charge spell amplifier instead of pressing the amplifier and then having to press all the skills again to add them to the party. Moves the +1 from the first stage to the passive. Yeah, okay. Lara changes. Is that in this one? You can right click. Oh, to make it so that your party members don't accidentally fly anymore if your party doesn't want to fly. You know, if they're silly like that. If they're named Icarus or something like that. And can you changes? Yeah, small ones. Mainly Rolling Rainbow gets a lot of extra damage. And something changes with the rolling. Different rolling. With the barrel rolling. I'm gonna have to see. The description isn't very good, so I'm gonna have to see in game what it really does. Dragon Ring conversion decreased cooldown from 3 seconds to 1. Skill decline decrease upon successful execution has been increased from 4 to 6. Yeah. So be able to use it more easily at the moment where you need it. And if it does fail, that's when you pay the cost, not when it succeeds. Is it buff or a nerf? Basically what it means is you'll be able to link attacks faster. So if you're going like super hard on combos and everything, it's a buff. Okay, Hoyoung, skill cost down, wowie. All Flora conversion overdrive. So again, for all the Flora brethren here. Decrease cooldown from 200 to 120. Again, desynced so hard compared to Arc. Activation is ready every 180 seconds and get prepared up to 2. So very similar to the Grandest Blessing and the whatever, you know, blessing of the fairy Deuterinos. The max damage increase based on current MP was reduced a little bit from 45% to 40%. But basically it's a... honestly, like this. I wish they did it to the blessing as well. What they added a cooldown to the blessing that is like the duration of the skill, so you can't accidentally overlap too. Because with this, they make it so that you can't activate it when it's already active, which is good. But the current like Goddess Blessing and stuff can accidentally like use it when it's already going on. Kana, nobody cares. Holy shit, that's a lot of Kana changes. Okay, well, here are the big Kana buffs that the Kana Discord was aiming for and that the Discord was talking about. Thanks for Charm. After change, mana costs from 15 up to 40. Damage up from 300 to 330. 5 consecutive attacks, you can move and jump. Cooldown still 60 seconds. While in use, increases the amount needed to activate Shikigami Doppelganger by 30. Oh, that's it. So higher mana costs, taking away. So okay, so you have more Shikigami Doppelganger procs, which is damage increase. Mana cost increase from 15 to 4. Yes, I know, we just read that. Damage at level. Okay, never mind. We'll just read the changes here. Damage increase from 300, 210 plus 3 per skill level to 240. Yeah, so 10% final damage increase on that. Remove the feature that added. Yes, okay. I mean, I can read, but I guess you can also just type it out, I guess. We fixed an error where the mana stack of Spirit's Domain accumulated more than the mana cost when consuming mana by using Vanquisher's Charm after Spirit's Domain is activated. However, to prevent this error fix from damaging the existing gameplay experience, we increased the mana cost of Vanquisher's Charm and decreased the mana required to boost Spirit's Domain. Gotcha. Vanquisher's Charm is used after Spirit's Domain is activated. This will keep the time of charging Spirit's Stone to stage 2 at a similar level to how it was before. With the increased mana cost of Vanquisher's Charm, the damage has been increased, and the feature that added 30 mana seconds was removed to make it more intuitive for skills that accumulate mana stacks to accumulate as much mana as the skill used. Domain. I'm sure nothing bad will happen here. Before change. After change. Mana cost 40. Cursed Spirit Stone duration 70 seconds. Okay, so far so good. Cursed Spirit grows more powerful with every 120 mana absorbed. Can be boosted up to 2 times. Basic effect deals 600% damage up to 1 to 15 enemies. Yeah, 3 times every 3 seconds. Perk stores 3% HP MP. Yeah, so far so good. Final damage plus 5%. 2 plus 0. Wow. That's not good. Okay. Boost stage 1 effect. Boost basic effect by 2x. Probably not by 2x, but just doubles it, I'm guessing. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, the way that it says here is a boost by 2x, then it 3x is on stage 1. And boost basic effect by 3x, then if you're boosting by 3x, you're plus 3xing, so then you're 4xing. But I'm assuming that it's just a common Americans trying to write maths and failing thing rather than that actually being a 3x and a 4x. I doubt that that logic changed. Gain 1 attack speed, the thing that nobody asked for during domain. Caster's boss damage plus 50% at level 30 equivalent, right? 20 plus 1 per skill level, yeah. And the mana cost of the caster's skill is reduced by 50%. How much is reduced by now? Mana cost of the caster is reduced to 0. And now it's just reduced by 50%. Oh, so that's nerfed. That part is nerfed too. Okay, and at stage 3, caster's boss damage plus 100%, and the mana cost of this card is reduced by 100%. Okay, so I boost 3. But then it's 100% extra boss damage. Okay, so what's the breakdown? Mana required for boost per stage was reduced from 500 to 150. Final damage increase provided to all party members among the cursor. Reduced from 11, 22, 33 per stage to 5, 10, 15. Add party members gain 1 attack speed. That was already the case. Caster's boss damage plus 50%. And the mana cost of the caster skills. Added caster's boss damage 100%. To curse stage boost stage 2 effect. It doesn't say here whether that's instead or on top of. I'm guessing it's instead of though, because it's a different effect, right? And only one of the two can be in effect at the same time. Mana stack displayed in the top right. Buff icon skill description changed to be more intuitive. Fix the error where the buff icon location moved awkwardly. Yeah, with the amount of boss damage we have, especially if you're like endgame Kana with familiars and stuff, I'm assuming that 100% boss damage is not way up against the final damage change for yourself, let alone for your entire party. So the amount of damage, minus 18% for the party, minus 2 for the Kana. Minus 18 for the party. Well, no, not 18 for the party. It's 18 final damage points. Final damage percent points for the party. So not 18% final damage for the party. Because if you're using final damage, you need to be using final damage for both. Not final damage for one and final damage points for the other one. Final damage is multiplicative? No. If you have 33% final damage and it goes down from 33 to 15, then you're not losing 18% final damage. You're losing 18% stat final damage, or you're losing percent points final damage. You're not using 18 final damage percent. You're going from 100 to 133, and then you're going from 133 down to 115. From 133 to 115 is not 18% loss. Parties are 18. No, it's not 18% lower. Alright, we're gonna have to pull out paint. Wait, aren't you gonna be like a data scientist? Right. Party members' base damage is 100, okay? Shut the fuck up. You had 33% final damage. You go to 133. Alright, after the changes, your party base damage is still 100. You had 15% final damage. You go to 115. How much final damage loss is this? This is why it's important when you say final damage that you're not comparing apples and oranges. Okay? Final damage is a stat that exists in the game. But if your final damage is over 100%, then losing one final damage is not the same as losing one final damage. You have to distinguish between final damage points, or sorry, percentage points for final damage and percentages of final damage. Right? It's 18 percentage points of final damage, but it's not 18% less final damage. It kind of is, but it's a different type of final damage than final damage. This is why a while ago I said I think we should be looking at total damage, and the only thing that we can confuse it with is this total damage stat on familiars, which says total damage, but is actually just damage percentage. But I think one of the things that we want to look at is how much does your entire damage go down. We use final damage for that, but we also use final damage for a stat called final damage. So this is 18 less, yes, but 18 less is not the same percentage on a base of 133 as it is on a base of 100, right? Someone says 15.6, someone says 13.5. Why is there a disparity between this? we simply open up the calculator and we do 115 divided by 133. Use a 6, so it's about a 13.53% final damage decrease compared to now in a domain with your team. So not quite 18%, but it is fucking massive. So you're losing, what is that? Like it's more than an eighth of your damage. 1/7.5 of your damage or something. Yeah, so it's that's not a good time. So who benefits from the update and who got nerfed? The changes up to now were pretty small, just like minor adjustments and stuff, but the kind of seems like it's taking quite a big hit in terms of how much it's supporting the party. With the domain taking a massive L. Dev team feedback. We have designed Kana to excel at various fields that can serve various roles, but as we adjust overpowered spec, Kana's characteristics became vague and the overall power level became low. So that's why we're nerfing it. In order to solve this, we decided to focus on Kana's damage rather than the party support ability. As a result, Kana can deal critical damage to enemies, and we've adjusted some of the buffs from Spirit Domain for it. Kana can deal critical damage to enemies. Wait, couldn't they already do that? Are they saying because we added crit to summons like a year ago, now we're nerfing Domain? We also fixed the logic that calculates mana consumed if you have extra charm, as had a part that worked differently from other skills. In order to reduce the difference in gameplay experience as much as possible, as we change the mana consumption of Spirit Domain skill has mana cost reduced for enhancement, and mana cost reduction effect has been added to its first stage. But the first stage only exists for like fucking 3 seconds. We expect these changes to create more synergy with various mana cost reductions such as Summon, Yuki Musume, and Mana Vein. AI translated patch? Yeah, this seems like it's translated from like JMS patch notes, huh? Why did they nerf Haku? True, nerf Haku. I don't even know. Some of her skills still don't crit? Oh, okay. So I guess those can now. But I don't know if that warrants the domain nerf. That doesn't seem good. Ghost Yaksha, Great Oni Lord, accumulated offerings based on the summoning time for the Ghost boss 4th or lower Ghost Yaksha are changed to be maintained even when the character dies. Okay, that's something that, I mean, should definitely be in there. I don't see that as a buff. That's like just a bug fix. An actual buff to its solo damage? Yeah, right now this change that they're adding to Vanquish's Charm, that seems to already be nullified by the nerf of Spirit Domain. Because it doesn't like, what is that? We made some additional changes to bosses that have not been yet reflected on the patch notes. We're currently working on this now, but the feature will be available. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so that's the stuff that we saw in the preview already that I looked at last week. Okay, so Kana's... good luck with all that. And everyone who parties with a Kana. It's a good thing Kevin got his badge on the first try duoing with Kami, because it's going to be a lot worse now. It's barely above 2. It seems like it, yeah. Is it the auto make parties? No. It's just some of the boss changes were just not shown in the patch notes, like Darknell and Gloom. I think people were saying were like 2 of the bosses that were just not mentioned for that, but they are in here, so they're like adding them now. Bro, what are these teams? How am I supposed to beat these? Granthanium. So that's. This whole thing? Yeah. Shangri-La, Explorer book, beautiful. If you love lore, you're gonna love this. Alright, let's start adding memes. Tinkerer's chest. Ayo, what is this? Until September 19th, so 3 weeks. This quest can be started with Tinkerer's chest from the Marvel machine. Oh, looks like it's reboot. Get fucked time. Talk to Yulia, can be found in major. Wearing a matching color, shoulder accessory, and belt will give you a set bonus. Defeat 200 monsters within your level. Blah blah blah. Use Tinker item. From weakest to strongest, Tinker set are green, blue, red, yellow. Wait, can I read? Green, blue, red, black. There you go. There's no yellow. Each color set comes with its own set bonus. Oh, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to use the proper form of its. It's so hard, chat. There was yellow in the previous line. Oh, there it is. Okay, yellow, green, blue, red, black. Okay, there you go. Wait, somebody said it was NX now? I mean, since this is a reboot event calendar, I'm just not going to put that on here. Wait, it's reboot event calendar, right? Yeah, because we don't have it in reboot, so it's not going on there. Easy clap. Back to top. Spiegelman. There we go. Okay, for all the people who need rings on their characters, on all of their mules and such, it is time to duel. Why is Burning World on the calendar then? Because you do have access to it on players on reboot, and you can get stronger on non-reboot if you want to trade Mezzo and stuff to get Maple points on reboot. Yeah, it's a stretch, I know. Trust, I'm aware of how much of a stretch that is. No need to point that out. Easy counter. Easy counter. Wow, nice try. Nice try, bro. Nice try, bro. Yeet. Yeet. Okay, add one column to the right. Boom. Clap. Hell yeah. Boom. White. Cluster that. No, we don't white. We gray that out slightly. Boom. There you go. There might be multiple events that go for that duration, but let's see. Spiegelman and the Secret Ring Shop. Spiegelman Ring Shop. We'll just do that. That's enough, dude. Insert link. Bam, bam, bam. No, one more. There we go. What the fuck did you close that? Oh wait, I didn't do graphics card driver update. So this thing might actually crash my stream again. No, it's not? Okay, cool. You're downloading? Nice. Okie dokie. Yes, so kill monsters near your level. There's a maximum amount of tickets, but there is a chance to find top secret tickets when you're training. That will allow you to go past your regular base daily cap. And yeah, it'll be super fun, happy fun times. Because you'll be stronger than yesterday. And love is nothing but a mile away. Or whatever the lyrics are. Neon Kiosk. So there's going to be some items that are mostly cosmetic. Like the label rings that you can buy. with previews now. Some of these are kind of cool. And there's going to be a android. Look at this man's. And a unit animated damage skin. Or action, sorry. That's going to look something like this. Probably will not look amazing, I think. And then there's going to be a set of NX clothes, and there's going to be a mount that you can walk in, like you're a hamster in a wheel. But then the main event is the ring shop. So some of these rings are pretty expensive, so we'll have to look at the amount of tickets that you can get, right? So there's no exact max on how many tickets you can get, because you can farm for more if you train more. But you will be able to buy 5, it looks like 5 of any ring within your world. And that includes like the really big ones, the Awake, Tenebris, and Justicar, but they are 3.5k each, so that is quite expensive. But you know, ideally there might be a lot of a tactical relay 2023 objective has been reset because it expired. Huh. Hey, my CCPB 30-day box. Got him. Did you guys get yours? So many rings, many rings, many rings. Rings, rings, rings. Banana phone. Oh, also, I just noticed in Reboot, we still have our 40 channels. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I'm going to keep 40 channels, okay? Okay, so we have all the rings. All the rings. Sylphstone. Wait, did they add Sylph Ring? Oh, they added a Sylph Ring. Beautiful. Sylph Ring was not in the Korean patch, but they did add it. For the people who are like, what the fuck, why do we give a shit about the Sylph Ring? Because it is one of the rings that is the most rare typically to be able to purchase if you're trying to get the chair achievement. The one where you're like Jesus glowing in a white robe and there's a bunch of rings flying around you. It's a pretty rare achievement to be able to complete. So they did add the Sylph Ring, so that's quite nice. XP coupons per day. Cubes for just the event rings. Basically, just this is a good event if you worked on getting a lot of new characters in the past event and summer event. You know, work on the Kali, work on your Hyperburn, work on whatever, work on your Legion. Now's a good time to get them a bunch of event rings. It will sadly not help you in your Legion raid power at all, but it will help you in, you know, if you want to turn them into bossing mules and stuff, being able to get them closer to the amount of damage that they will need, with easy access to the extra damage in the potential, and of course the base stats of the rings are very good. Oh yeah, so it'll yeah, very easily, they're like equivalent to 17 to 18 star rings just in terms of how much damage they add by their base stats, not because of, you know, not for whatever you could get from Star Force, of course. Gloom changes are in, just tested, nice. Okay, also a transferable ring. Well, not in Reboot, because equips are not transferable. Event ring exclusive unique potential is here. Remember, though, that we are also entering into Chapter 3. And Chapter 3 also has event ring exclusive legendary scroll and a legendary scroll in it. So if you don't have items right now that, or you don't really know of any items that you own that could take those items, make sure you have a, you know, a spot for those first before you start buying like a unique scroll, and then you have to like override it with a legendary scroll right after. That would be kind of a waste, right? No, that would be a huge waste. So, oh, wrong hat. So make sure you check the Chapter 3 stuff, and you see these rewards here, and you make a plan for these things. What do we get? Monster Park. Nice. Ooh. I will not change that one. That's the easy mode one. Alright. Rarer treasure chest. Oh, it's even more rarer. Versus a loot box. Ayo. Okay. Then, World's Best Punch King is from the 6th of September. Oh, it's starting next week. To the 3rd of October, and then the rewards are between the 18th and the 31st. Interesting. Okay. 6th to 3rd. Okay, so we'll have to check. There we go. World's Best Punch King. Oh, I love when it does this. Yeah, why would you let me see what the options actually are when you can just put them off screen instead? That's genius. Actually genius. 26 gig update, kinda nutty. No, it's a 7.48 gig update. You're installing more than you're reinstalling the whole game, but you're not actually reinstalling the whole game. It's just putting a double check on if all the files are exactly the way they should be. And when you're doing an update, none of them are exactly the way they should be, but you don't need to completely reinstall everything for it to be to that point, yeah. So, Punch King, 12 stages, 2 minutes, limit. Level, defense, and HP goes up with every new stage. You can get up to 1,500 points per character. And after Punch King ends, why does this always happen? You have to talk to Champion Tobin Hare to properly register your ranking. Will be registered of the ranking only if you score 1,500 points, and will be registered in the ranking in the order of the least amount of time you defeated monsters in all stages. You can check the ranking through the status board location. Okay, it says per character, but I thought there was a... All current buffs are removed when you enter the entry preparation area. Get set increased buffs ready in the entry preparation area and talk to Tobin Hare to enter. Okay, it says you can score up to 15 points per character, but I only think you get the rewards only once a day, I thought. The obtained weekly scores are reset every Wednesday at reset. So every Wednesday at reset. Okay, so it's event reset, so Tuesday into Wednesday. And they're registered... Oh, no, wait. Wednesday at 12:00 a.m. UTC. No, that's midnight. That's midnight. Oh, God. Fucking AM, PM. Just learn how to count to 24. You guys are so annoying. Registered rankings and personal best records are maintained. Weekly score reward. Blah, 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 blah. Characters 101 and plus. 0 characters must have completed Story Act 2. You can obtain the following reward based on the highest score you recorded with a character within the world. Oh, this is per week. Oh, okay, that explains why there were so many triple EXP coupons. I was kind of hoping, silently, quietly, hoping that somehow, some way, somehow, it was daily. You could choose between 15-minute triple EXP coupons. You know, yeah, they haven't upgraded to half-hour triple EXP yet. That's just too good for now, I guess. And a Tobin Hare's buff. So if you score below 1,000, you get 1. Up to 1,200, you get 2. Up to 1,400, you get 3. And then up to 1,500, but not including, you get 4. And then when you actually do get 1,500, you get 5. So imagine getting $14.99 and just getting railed. Rank reward is distributed to a character who scored a high rank in each of the 49 jobs. What do we see missing here, chat? Each of the 49 jobs. How many jobs does GMS have right now? Hint. It's more than 49. One for every state in the US of A. There are actually 50 classes right now. But it seems that Jet is just Jet dead. When it comes to this content right now, Jet does not exist. Unfortunate. I think Jet-wise I actually could have gotten pretty good ranking. If everyone job changed out already. Shade forgotten? Wait, yeah, Jet is counted. Shade is actually not included. True. You may be removed from the ranking if you delete the character, do open advancement, or world leap. Oh, don't do that. Rank reward is distributed after the event period ends during the reward period. Wait, is world leap even available? Jet players will not be able to participate. Oh yeah, it says up here too. Damn. Unfortunate. Ranking search on the status board is only available for the character who is relevant to the currently selected job. If the time registered in the ranking is the same, the earlier the registration time, the higher the ranking is determined. The earlier the registration time. Ooh, gotta get those fast runs in. Excuse me. Okay, rewards. Yeah, so 15-minute triple X coupon or 15 all 30-minute coupon. You can pick anywhere from 1 to 5. If you participate at least per week, you get one. And it is how many weeks? 4 weeks, yeah. So up to a max of 20 15-minute triple EXP coupons. Not bad. Isn't World Leap usually patched to next maintenance? Yes. Think so. Did they say here? Until September 13th. No, I guess it's way shorter than that. Looks like it's only 2 weeks. No. You don't get that much time. You don't leap them, you lose them. Surname looks so nice now. Hang on, let me teleport there real quick. Surname after, surname before. They added like you can go on the roofs and everything, right? And you got like giant buildings on the side if you look at the minimap. That's quite cute. Boo change bad. Alright, let's go through these things. Ranking rewards. First place. World's best. This is if you rank 1 out of everyone. World's best effect coupon. You can obtain an effect engraved with a pattern that symbolizes each of the 49 types of jobs. You receive the effect that matches your character's job. World's best Punch King chair. This is for the first place ranking. It's a giant chair. And then second through 10th place, you get a smaller chair. Or, well, actually, this one looks like it might be just as big, but this one might be... I mean, the big one is just, you know, just stretched, so they might just look the same here, but I believe the first one is a bigger chair. And then you get number 2 through 10 if you're, I don't know why they do 0, 1. It just should just say 1, I think, and then for 10, it just have 1, 0, I think, but... Can't use second penance slot? I can't. Why is my shit orange? Oh, God. I hate all change. Oh, no. Oh, what is that? What are these orange ass... Ah. Oh, no. What? What? Now we have like snot green and snot yellow next to each other. Not a fan. Not a huge fan. It's like when you log into YouTube and then suddenly the website is completely different, and everything is just objectively worse. And you're like, why did you have to change? You could just could have just stayed the same, and it was better. Like, was it blue before? Yeah, it was. It was pretty blue. Why did they fuck with things that they wanted nobody to fuck with? I don't know. This is just what fucking companies do. And it's like, well, you just have to move with the program, I guess. Get with the program, bro. Hey, bro. All right, chair. Tactical relay starts a little bit later. Tactical relay starts September 20th and until October 3rd. Oh, wait. I need to add the time on this one. There was also the reward time. Rewards were from the 18th to the 31st. Reward distribution. Glad that all of these events have a completely different event period, so I have to just do a new column for all of them. Tactical relay. 20th to Oct 3rd. It's just 2 weeks. Wow. That's definitely worthy of a whole... Tactical relay. Ba ba. Nope. Da ba da ba da. Yes. Ba ba da ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba ba da da da. Da 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 da. Okay. Usually this has a bunch of... wait, can we see... Control F, tactical... Nope, not this one. Is it this one? It might be this one. No, it's not this one either. Which one had... Orange mushroom? Tactical... Relay. September 22 and super haste? October 21. Is it this one? If I remember, the last two tactical relays were pretty much the exact same. We're pretty much the same. F tactical. Version 4. Yeah, I think it's this one, right? With the pink chair and stuff? Do we have picture? Yeah, it's this one. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, here, tactical relay, if you guys want to read details. Bam. My game Giga crashes when I try to load a character or anyone else. I'm still logged in. Pink, let's go. Yeah, we got some pink velvety chairs. And we got the... Is that the white mage? Is that what it is? I think that's the white mage, right? Or is this transcendent of... Oh, fuck. Transcendent of time, transcendent of life, and then the transcendent of... Death? What is he transcendent of? Transcendent of power? Light. Oh, well. Listen, that's cheating. I already said that, okay? Alright, so we have the thing again where you have a mission, and if you do it with a certain class, you get bonus points, and if you do it with a high-level character, you get even more bonus points. And then you have to try to get as many points as possible. The missions are as follows. Stage 1 and 9 can only be cleared in order every day. And each stage can only be cleared once per character per day. So one character can only do one. So in the morning, you just want to look, and you want to see like, okay, which missions do I have? Which ones will be difficult? Make sure that you do that with your highest level character, your strongest character, so you don't have too much difficulty with that. And then you can do the easier ones with easier characters. So you check like, but there's like, you know, there's always going to be like every class is going to be used twice except for one, right? Because it's 9 and there's 5 different classes. So you see whichever is 1, you can just use whichever, you just use your highest level. But for all the other ones, you have to see, okay, there's 2 thieves, 2 pirates, 2 warriors, 2 mages, and then decide like which characters are going to do that. So you can max out your points. Stage 1, hunt 500 monsters within surrounding levels of your character. That's just like 1 late daily. That one's pretty easy. Reach 150 combo kills. It's not the easiest, but it is very, very doable. Stage 3 is 100,000 monsters in 20 levels. Your character, that's a little bit more. Activate a rune in the map once. Easy peasy. Clear monster park 1 time, including extreme mode. Make sure you plan accordingly, and then do this at the right time. Don't do your monster park first, and then be SOL. Stage 6 is another 100,000 monsters. Stage 7 is defeat a daily boss. Very easy. You do normal Queen, normal Vellum, normal Magnus. Get some double S tier soul shards. In the meanwhile, Stage 8 is defeat 3 elite monsters or champions. That can take a little bit longer unless you ask your buddy list and maybe your alliance. If anyone has a Rune of Darkness, then you just activate the rune. Boom, you get 3 elites. Blow them up. Done. And then stage 9, hunt 1,000 arcane or sacred power monsters. So ideally you do that with your highest level character. And if you don't have a 260, then you have to do arcane monsters there. The daily booster allows you to obtain 2 times daily mission points. Oh, right, yes. So you have a daily... can I see that here? You have a daily booster that is mentioned here. And if you turn that on, then you get double the points. It's kind of prequest now. Do you mean Princess No prequest? I didn't see that. I didn't see any changes for that. Not yet, but we're only halfway through these patch notes because, you know. Game feels much smoother again. Okay, that's cool. Let's hope it stays that way. It might be just because after a patch not everyone is logged in yet, but it's not. I sacrificed 300k Legion power to check. Thank you. Can be used 3 times during the event period, 1 time per day. Yeah, so basically you just look at whatever would be your biggest reward on... Right, so if you only have, what would be the most points? So anything where you have the right character and at the 250 plus, that's where you want to use your boost. So, and you can use 3 of those during the entire event, so that'll help you also get to the max amount of points to get the big chairs and the big rewards. During the event period, special missions can be performed. Special mission 1, get tactical relay 10,000 points. And then special mission 2, defeat either Lotus Normal or Lotus Hard 3 times with a different character solo throughout the event, the entire event period. You can see the points you earned during the event in real time through the mission progress. So the total points will be shown here on the top, like 420. And you can get daily reward every time you clear stage 3, 6, and 9. So you see like the little present boxes here, right? 3, 6, and 9. So basically you're 50 points, job bonus clear 10 points, and then if your character's over level 200 you get 20 points bonus, if it's over 220, 30, and if it's over 250 you get 50 points extra. If you clear 2 special missions, you can obtain a special reward 1 time per world, and then that's the big ass chair basically. Every special mission has the chair, and then if you get all the big chairs, then you get the biggest of all the chairs. Daily rewards, 5 times 15-minute double EXP coupon. Oh, we're back with the 15 minutes here as well. Nice. Clear stage 6 is extreme growth potion. Again, it's only 2 weeks, but since you get that per day, that means you can get a total of 14 extreme growth potions, which isn't nothing. And then symbol selector coupon, 20 arcanes or 4 sacreds. Again, this is also 14 times, because this is per day. So it's going to be up to a total of 280 arcane symbols, or a total of, what is it, 56 sacred symbols. Not too bad. Only lasts for a week? No, this was 2 weeks, wasn't it? Yeah. September 20th to October 3rd. Oh, you were talking about something else. Okay. Point achievements, 1k Mitra's double experience coupon box. Reach 2,000 points, 14-day prepared spirit pendant. Always nice. 3,000 points gets you that first chair. 4,000 points, 20 solid cubes. 5,000 points, 20 eternal flames. 6,000 points, 100 arcane / 20 sacred symbol selector coupon. Another 20 here, so 76 sacreds in total already. Growth potion selector coupon at 7,000, very nice. Experience node, just 1 at 8,000. I don't understand how they value these things so highly, but okay. 30 black flames at 9,000, that's not too bad. Maybe you can get like 1 or 2 flame score increase on your arcane, very nice. And then 10,000 has the Great Tactical Relay Chair 2023 coupon. Now this is the great, but not the greatest chair yet. Reach 12,500 points, you get 20,000 maple points. Oh my god, it's been a long time since they've given us some maple points that weren't just reward points. That's been a long time coming. And then special rewards if you complete chapter 2, or special mission 2, I should say. If you get both of the special missions, then you get the perfect chair. So then you get your character on whatever character you get it, and then your 4 highest level characters, excluding that character, will all sit on the chair next to each other, looking all cool and shit. Alright, Journey to the 6th Star is still going, is of course already on here. Oh, it's right here. Chapter 3 has started. With the missions, and we'll look at them in-game in a little bit, of course, as well, or you guys already logged in, so you guys are already looking at them. Oh yes, I zoomed out, which means I want to be in a completely different spot in the patch notes now. And now when I have to go look for where I was. Where was I? Daily missions chapter. Alright, daily missions still the same. I think, right? That's 1 through 5. Yeah, daily missions still the same. But the challenge mission. God damn it! I just want to zoom, man. Just let a brother zoom. I'm trying to get that zoomer energy in. There we go. Perfect. Chapter 3. Chapter 3, kind of scary. Chapter 4 is going to be horrible. Okay, so chapter 3 is not too bad yet. Defeat a boss and obtain a boss accessory set equipment. 5 pieces in total gives you 20 nodes. Not too bad. You can do, if you have some drop rate, you do Horntail and Zakum once, you're done. Seal a holy gate in the Guardian Angel Slime fight 10 times. So if you're just blocking them, if you're doing them on some characters, if you block multiple gates, you know, hopping around, 2 1-hour EXP coupons. Remember, again, you have to get 5 challenges done to get your chapter rewards. And chapter rewards this time are quite nice. You have a level up potion between 200 and 229. You've got a legendary 100% scroll. A event ring only legendary 100% scroll. You've got 6 boss clear resets. You cannot use it on the same boss in the same week multiple times. But you can reset any weekly boss, I believe. Yeah, with these coupons. You get another android with a Lithium Heart. Lithium Heart is shitty, of course, but you get the android, which you can then use with the Fairy Heart from the last event, so you don't have to buy an android for that at all. And you get a unique frozen secondary weapon box. For most classes, this is not best in slot. I don't actually think frozen is best in slot for anyone. But it comes with unique, so it's very good for a bossing mule or... Yeah, probably good to throw in a bossing mule, because on a main character, you probably want to switch over to Princess No, which is already better. But yes, good for bossing mule. Throw random hard cubes from bossing on there and try to roll something, anything 9% attack or 9% magic attack or higher, you know? Oh yeah, for people who made a ticket, or maybe also for some of the people who didn't, the VacPet box is here from the last Sunny Sunday, if you missed out on that one. So I guess we're going through over patch notes, which is a video, which is music, which is no copyrighted stuff, Zykur, maybe after. Then we have undo brands in Damien. 20 brands, you need to cleanse in Damien, that's pretty easy to do. I think you can also just go into... Remember, we don't have the 30-minute cooldown entry for boss fights anymore, so you could go into Damien, get hit by a bunch of skills, go to 5 or 6 stacks, then just cleanse it, and then go out again, and then go in again, and just, you know, spam that on one day. That's pretty easy. I enjoyed wasting 4 hours of my life for 8 15-minute double coupons. Yo, 4 hours wasted for 2 hours EXP? Profit? Got 22 1-hour coupons in my inventory now. 26 2x 1 hour drop. What? No more waiting time. Yes, easy. Defeat Lotus without any deaths. Ooh, okay. Karma Solid Cubes. Oh yeah, this is for a damage skin slot extension coupon. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, they seem doable, but it's not gonna be brain dead. This one is pretty brain dead. This one is easy. This one's a little less easy, but still easy. This one's, you know, depending on where you're at in the game, this one can be a little bit tough. Just remember the Bishop, you know. Get Door. I'm channel 18 for Door if anyone needs. This one is going to be tricky for me. Clear a cumulative 1,000 floors in Mulung Dojo. You can do up to 3 runs per day per character. So, you know, if you want to, you can clear this in a single day, but... It's gotta be quite a bit of work, but it gives you 5 Eternal Flames, you know. So that's 1 Eternal Flame for every, I don't know, depending on how far you go, like every 8 runs or something. Well, no, every 5 to 6 runs probably for most people. Defeat Easy Lucid with your Hyper Burning character. Oh, it says specifically easy Lucid here. It doesn't say that it has to be solo though, but I'm gonna try to solo it on my Mihal. We'll see how that goes. Defeat each type of elite boss. All 6 of the Black Mage's guard. Now it doesn't say here, but there are only 5 classes, so the 6th one is most likely Darknell? Question mark? Which will be pretty difficult for most people to get. In-game Lucid doesn't specify difficulty? Oh, okay. So, because that's what I thought. I thought it was just any difficulty of Lucid. But I will try to solo easy Lucid, though. Defeat Lucid. Yeah, can be done regardless of solo or party. Only counts with a hyper character set after 6/14/2023. Regardless of whatever. It's going to be completed if you are dead at the moment the boss is defeated. Bruh. There are 2 pirate E-bosses. Oh, gotcha. There's a... Yes, there's a Corsair one and a Buck one, right? They have like identity crisis. Alright, so no Darknell, thank God. Yeah, someone was saying Darknell last time. I was like, there's no way they would do that. That seems just broken. Like, I don't think people would enjoy that very much. Right, then, inflict 1 fatal wound to Inferno Wolf. Is that significant damage? It's probably easier to do this on a very low-level character, that has like good Legion and Link skills. If you do the higher level character you have to do this on, the more substantial your damage has to be. Can confirm game is running way smoother. Okay, okay. Well, let's hope it stays that way. It's critical damage now, no longer fatal. Oh wait, let me refresh, I guess. No, still looks the same. Yeah. Oh, deal critical damage to Infernal Wolf. Yeah, that's what it says here, but inflict 1 fatal wound. I don't know. Oh, yes, that means you have to do the last hits to kill. Yeah, yeah, okay. And in game it just says deal critical damage. Yeah. Counts 1 time every exit after dealing critical damage to Infernal Wolf, regardless of normal, chaos, or extreme difficulty. No. You did that your first Infernal Wolf? Nice. Damn, we have Ursus loot box. Defeat Ursus. Well, I guess I could just look in game. Probably better. More accurate. Only counts when defeated during the chapter period. Counts 1 time per mob upon claiming a reward after defeating Ursus with rank A or higher, regardless of the members involved. Don't have to solo. Good. Gives you an Ursus loot box. What is in there? Doesn't say. A box filled with every loot from Ursus. Many treasures are held within. Oh, finally some shoulder pieces. So I just cubed my ring and rolled 4% defense. Well. Isn't that supposed to be impossible? Interesting. Wait, 4% on a ring? Can any ring even get to 4%? On a fucking Endless Terror? Epic and rare can still roll defense? Wait, I thought you just got rid of the stat entirely. Or slime ring? Oh, it's only on unique and on legendary they remove it. Okay, okay. I mean, that's when most of the cubing happens anyway. But so you can still see defense on the lower end. Okay. Hayato's Rejoice. What's the last ones we have here? And then defeat Chaos Vellum within 180 seconds with your Hyper Burn character. Which gives you 1 of 3 Event Ring Selector coupon, which is tradable within your account. Another one. Another one of those. Okay. So, it seems like 5 is definitely doable. If you're like me with the Yeti, Team Yeti, you're trying to get all of them done. There's going to be some work, especially the Mulung Dojo one is going to be a lot of stuff that I usually do not do. But other than that, it seems very easy to get to 5. It's going to be chapter 4. You can read into chapter 4 more, but chapter 4 is all lore, and that one is going to be more tricky for me. 600 hours of monster collection, 100 times harvesting, making 20 transformation potions, getting all the Maple Guide stamps up to level 250, defeating 30 field bosses, that's easy. Clear entire friend story. Enter all 34 maps in Eos Tower and obtain 15 types of loot. Get the Snowfield Explorer medal. Clear... Oh yeah, fully clear 1 epic, either Black Heaven or Heroes of Maple. And then do 300 Towers of Oz... Tower of Oz floors. You could do 3 runs of dojo per day per character, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, chapter 4 is going to be... For me, that's going to be a doozy. But let me know what you're looking forward to more, what you're going to like more. Chapter 3 or chapter 4? February's Golden giveaway. 30th until November 14th. Oh my god, we're going to have to add some... We're going to have to add some here. Oh no, never mind. We don't have to. If I do click and add one to the left, this is gonna be before. Oh, nice. Fairy Bros Golden. Whoa! Giveaway. Which, like I said, is a lot shorter than the one Korea had. Don't look at what Korea had too much. Remember, we get all the extra stuff from the Journey to the 6th star. There is a custom title coupon, which is nice. That's a 10% extra EXP on coupon that you can create. We know you're excited for those Oz runs. I am, dude. I'm going to do them on my DA, and I'm going to get a Roar 3 or better in those floors, and it's going to be a GG no re for me. Ouch. Why you missed that? Oh, goddamn. Goddamn bullshit. Oh my god, that was perfect. Why are you still alive, though? Why are they all still alive? He's got a double all-reser. Stun? Yes, I stunned. Fuck out of here, dude. Is there anything in the notes about transposed stats being shown? Seems they're in purple and red now. Well, regular stats are like fucking brownish orange for now. Transposed oh god. Ah, too many colors. Fucking bro. Why is there white, blue, yellow, purple, orange, and magenta? So yeah, now you can see your old transposed. You can see the separation again of what your flame was before you transposed, what the extra stats were because of transposition. So you see that you gained. No, actually, never mind. They're still not separated because some of the stats are still in there. So you see +9, but that should have been +9. I don't understand why they don't just make the green numbers there +20, and then make the purple numbers +9, +9. They still can't separate that. But yeah, you see they see 9 stat and 8 attack and magic attack. Like that's from transposing. 131 is from star forcing. The green numbers are still from flame, and then magenta is a correction if the flame would take you over the amount of HP or MP that you're supposed to have, if it didn't have any or barely had any base stats. Okay, 14 pets. I don't remember 100%, but I believe these pets have auto buff. I think they came with that. Oh, Tauche pet? Oh, these are some cool pets. I've had almost all of these. Mystery color change coupon, Typhoon Growth Potion, Neon Sign Effect Cape Selector. You get a Yeti one, or you get a Pink Bean playing a Yeti with the maracas. Is it Peepo maracas? Hell yeah, you can get that one. Or you can get Pink Bean with a guitar. Guitar, Peepo rock. Peppo rock? Monka rock? No. Where's the guitar time? Oh, it's Pepe rock. There you go, that one. Or Peepo guitar, yeah. Custom mix die. Oh, sorry, coupon voucher. Permanent Thunder Lion Mount. That one actually looks kind of cool. Choo Choo Island Tomboy Pidol set coupon. I don't know. Fairy Bros Damage Skin Unit Selection. This is the one we want. Look at that. Basic Unit Damage Skin. It's coming back. It's here. In a mere 9 weeks, if you don't miss a single day, you'll be able to get this one. Or you can also pick Force of Tenacity unit damage skin, or Scorching Heat unit damage skin, or Party Quest unit damage skin, or the new one. No, wait. Still old one. Origami unit damage skin, or the new one here. Unripe Tangerine damage skin. If that's your flavor. If you're into citrus fruits. So yeah, you're going to be able to pick one of these. Pick wisely because this is a very rare reward. And looks really cool, of course. And then day 70, Magnificent Growth Potion. Jet job advancement is still going on, which should already be in here. Jet job change advancement. Yep. For people who were not aware, if you have a jet, you can switch out of it and get a bunch of rewards, and your equipped gear will be transferred. Make sure you read up on all of this. You have until the start of New Age patch on November 15th to switch voluntarily when you log into the character. Once you log into it at that date or later, basically you will have to switch. You won't be able to play your character anymore. And then the event itself runs all the way until the end of the event, which is most likely going to be early February. And that will mean that you... if you log in after that time, your character is going to be changed into a beginner. And you will not get any of these rewards. So make sure you read up on this if this is new information for you. Sunny Sundays. I believe that's the last part. That's importante. Sunny Sundays means boom. No, boom, boom, whoop, boom, boom. Edit link. Da-da-da, bam, apply, slam. The days, September 3rd. Sep 3. Oh, Sep 10. September. Sep 17. Sep 24. There are no 31. So it would be Oct 1, right? Or am I high right now? Yes, I am. No, I'm right. I'm not high. New patch. Okay, so new patch is going to be October 4th because we don't have Sunny Sundays for that week yet. Let's see. Week 1. 1+1 Star Force. This is really good for low-level characters, and it's really nice to get your level 200 characters to having 12-star stuff, so you can have a lot of extra Legion raid power and just earn your Legion coins a bit faster, essentially. So can recommend if you're in those situations to use it for that. Not a highlight-worthy Sunny Sunday, though. Receive 100% bonus chance for new monster collection rewards. 3 monster blooms. Okay, that's also not a great Sunny Sunday. 5x chance for magnificent souls. For soul shards. That's nice, but by itself is also does not constitute an amazing Sunny Sunday, I would say. And then a mobbing on the 4th, extra EXP from runes, so an extra 100%. It says receive 100% EXP from rune buffs. I don't know why every single time they have to write this. They write it differently and make it confusing as to whether it is actually the same as before or whether it receive an extra 100% EXP from rune buffs. You already get 100% EXP from rune buffs. So if the event is get 100, then there's nothing changing. So, and then receive 300% EXP from combo kills additively on top of the current number already. I think if you have level 3 Aaron, I think you get 900 now. So it goes from 900 to like 1200, something like that. So training, I guess that one's okay. In terms of these Sunny Sundays, it's the best one. Because the last Sunny Sunday is double experience from Wolf portals and from Bounty Hunter portals, which are both I'm being mean to Google Translate. I know, Google Translate did its best. If you're a non-reboot, Spell Trace Fever Time on September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Make sure you check the times. These are in UTC, so that's server time. So double check that. And then bug fixes. Monster bug fixes. Bug fixes are typically not very super important. Fix the issue where Lucid would sometimes not appear after using a powerful attack in phase 2. Should we just stay gone? Fix the issue where Sword of Destruction would sometimes not move. Oh yes, sometimes it's stuck for an entire minute. I've definitely seen that. Kalos. Yeah, so all the boss changes, boss fixes, quest bug fixes. These are all like small things. If you want to read up on all of these, you can. It's a lot to read, and most of the stuff is pretty inconsequential to your gameplay. So I'm gonna Lucid this Harima. Just fucking 4v1. That's okay. I already won 2. I'll take the 2 out of 3. Control F, Princess No. Fix the entry requirements for Princess No that were inconsistent with the other major bosses of the game. Oh, wait. Did anyone check in-game? So that's confirmed then? But see, this is one of those small bug things that is actually worth reading, but you can only know that when you read everything, and it's too much for me to read. So if anyone has a character that I know for sure didn't do it, EC Lucid did not work. We did a 6-man party. Oh, for the oh, okay. You're talking about this quest, right? With the burns? Killing Lucid? For 6-star? Okay, Easy Lucid does not work for this one. Oh, okay. Well, that's... You were all burning characters. Okay, well, that's good to know. Or it is a bug? I mean, it specifically even mentions Easy Lucid in the patch, so something is not right there. Is your Hyper Burning already reached level 250 count? Yes. Because technically it's still a Hyper Burning character, because your burning lasts until 15th of November. Don't need to kill. Inferno Wolf did incredible damage and got it. Yep. Okay, so Princess No. Yeah. Graphical issues. White Fox. Blink hair. Feature where the character color change stat among the familiar stats did not apply at the same time. Yeah, I remember some of those. Alright, long ass patch notes. If you notice anything interesting that somehow I overlooked, please let me know. If you found something in-game that conflicts these patch notes, please leave a comment. And if you have any and all questions, leave them down below. Or just catch the live stream and ask them there. Because we'll be gathering the up-to-date, up-to-speed information there faster than you can release YouTube videos. So let me know there. Twitch.tv/Scardor. I'll be there. And hopefully you guys will be as well. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video, and of course people in the live stream, thanks for checking that out as well. And to the people on YouTube, I bid you adieu, and I'll see you on the next video. And hopefully you were able to catch up to all of this. But yeah, specific skill changes for your class and specific bug fixes and all that. It's a good idea to double check that for you, because the patch notes are just too long. Like, look at these things, dude. Look at these things. Even now, with kind of like blowing through it, took us like 2.5 hours almost, so... Lots of stuff. Right, thanks for checking it out. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!